guilty of not having a nice car. There's stuff on top of the car. Can't tell what it is. Gotta justify the stop. Stop's no good. Bust is no good. Just a kid. I'm so sickened by the fact that police is, you can't read that on the backs unless the light's shining on
One police?
it. Yeah. See that? You can't read it at all.
Well, one's got it, one doesn't, so.
No, they both are the same. That's the difference when light hits it and when the light don't hit it.
Yeah, I guess that's. One's way up for the shoulders.
Hey, brother, you got a minute?
Yeah.
What'd they pull you over for?
Police don't go to the vehicle, and that's it. That's all they pulled me over for. They found some dabs in my car, but that's it.
Why'd they search your car?
Because they seen a puck I had.
Oh, you had something out in the open?
Yeah, it was on my floorboard.
Yeah, on the floorboard. They took all your stuff, it looked like.
Yeah, they took everything. Well, not everything. I think I still got my magic collector, which is
Yeah. So that's illegal? What you had is illegal? You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't, if you're going to do it, you should have it in the car with you. You know what I mean? Where you got to go? Ewing and Sampson? Well, come on, we'll give you a ride, man. You're freaking crazy. Get you out of here. All right. So what we do is we monitor what they do. And, you know, sometimes they're doing what they're supposed to, and sometimes they're not. And, you know, there's departments that will take those drugs from you and they'll never make it into evidence. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's good to keep everybody accountable. So you're going to go to Ewing and Sampson. How far down is Sampson? I don't...
It's
Oh,
like
yeah, Twickenham Hills.
like 3 streets past Ironwood. If you're
Yeah.
going down Dragoon.
I gotcha. Well, did they search you?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I don't have to worry about you having drugs in my car.
318 Ardmore Trail, suspicious vehicle. We still looked at a Camry, occupied by 2 male blacks. Callers advised they were parked behind the business next door and near the caller's fence. When they saw the caller pull up, they sped off westbound. They requested an area check. 3018 Ardmore.
Well, I'm going to tell you this from personal experience. I'm an old man. I'm 50-something years old. The drugs they're not gonna help you out much.
Yeah, I'm just starting to learn that. Yeah, I wish I could have learned this sooner for sure.
Well, you could be facing, a lot of trouble at the moment, depending on what they're gonna charge you. What is it that they found?
Empty dab hooks.
Empty.
Yeah.
And what is dab?
It's a concentrated weed.
It's a concentrated weed.
Yep.
An oil or something?
Yeah, they take the oil out the weed,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And pucks, is that what you called it?
Yep. It's just this little
A container?
Yep, that you put the dabs in, because you can't put dabs on much or it'll get stuck everywhere. It's kind of like a Play-Doh almost.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they were empty.
Yeah.
So it's paraphernalia.
Yep.
Is what it's gonna be. What is paraphernalia in the state of Indiana? What kind of charge is that? Do you know?
No, I don't.
You should have knew that before. You should have known that before you walked around with that. You know what I mean? Drove around with that in your car.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should have never done that. And that car is like it's like a magnet, for the police. It doesn't, no hood, and then yeah, and that's just they're itching for an excuse, especially Mishawaka police. South Bend, not so much. Mishawaka, they're itching. Well, how old are you?
19.
See, you're a young kid, man. They needed to really take that into consideration too. Hopefully, maybe they'll just throw it away and not say anything. There's no sense in charging you with that.
Yeah.
Just don't do it again. Catch you a second time. Is that the first time they ever caught you?
Yep. And Mishawaka for sure.
It's not the first time you've ever been caught with it?
In the car I haven't been caught with drugs. This is my first time. But every other time I really didn't have nothing on me. I think.
Yeah.
Gave me nothing.
Have you ever been in trouble before?
No.
You never been to court before?
Actually, yes, I have. I'm sorry,
No, you're
I
good.
forgot about this incident.
You're good.
Me and my cousin were at his supposed weddings. We were allowed to be there.
They're headed south now. It's a blackish.
We were shooting this 12 gauge and this little 9mm. I'm trying to think. I know it was a lever action rifle. Yeah. We were just having fun out there. All of a sudden, this dude pulls up. The next thing you know, we're being chased by this dude into into a yard. We ended up sliding out because it was winter at the time. Still snow on the ground. We ended up getting arrested for that.
For what?
For the 2 guns. We were really doing nothing wrong, but I guess it was because we didn't call the cops. It's because we got in trouble.
You were arrested for having guns.
Yeah.
Well, it's your legal right to own guns. Have you went to court for that?
Yeah, I did.
It's over?
Yeah.
You pled guilty.
Nope.
What, you went to trial?
They just wiped it off because at the time I was a minor. I was 16.
Okay.
So they just kind of let it go on me.
Yeah.
My dad's a real smooth talker with the cops.
Well, that's good. All right, so you've never been in trouble with the police. That was a unfortunate situation. You've never been in trouble with the police. So it's not smooth talker with the cops. The thing is you have a legal right to possess weapons. You understand? You're 18 years old. You're allowed to have a gun. And now come July 1st, they're going to have constitutional carry.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that.
Okay, now I'm going to tell you something. Now, if you get charged with a felony, you will never have that opportunity to carry that weapon. You understand?
Yeah.
So it'll be done until you can get your record cleared up. It's going to be done. So what you're doing like that, what you're getting caught with, depending on the amount, that's a borderline, that's a felony. You understand? And you'll never get to carry a gun again. You won't be able to have a bartender's license. You would not believe the things you're not going to be allowed to do if you become a convicted felon. You understand?
Yeah.
It's going to ruin your life. And I'm saying this from experience. 18 years old, charged with a felony, been carrying it my whole life. Okay, I'm 52 years old. Don't put yourself in that position. Don't do that. All right? Yeah, don't ever let me see you do this crap again. Throw that stuff out. If you're gonna do it, I don't care. You know what I mean? Do what you want to do. You're a grown man, or you're gonna be a grown man. Don't do it in your car. Don't have it with you. Don't make it easy for them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This where you need to go?
Yep, right here.
All right, brother. What's your name?
Dylan.
Dale.
Nice to meet you, Dale.
Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Isaiah.
Nice to meet you, Isaiah.
All right, watch this car coming out. Stay out of trouble, big guy.
I will for sure. I love staying out of it. Alright, you guys have a great night.
You too. You too, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks for the advice. I'm
Try-
taking into consideration.
All right, I hope so. So I was going down the road after doing this, and I'm thinking in my mind, did I do the right thing? Did I say the right thing? So I always look for signs, you know, and then I look up and I see this tree, and the wind was blowing really good. So that sucker was really waving at me. And I thought, well, if I did wrong, maybe some of those fingers would be folded over and there'd just be one left in the middle. So I'm going to take this little monkey paw here as a sign that maybe that's going to work out right. Just the way I am. I'm weird like that.